Create a video for YouTube using exactly this script. Here's a roundup of key news from the past week, early to mid-October 2025. Global economic trends. IMF warns of persistent uncertainty. The IMF chief said, "Uncertainty is the new normal in today's global economy," citing risks from financial markets, trade tensions, and high valuations. U.S. markets tumble on tariff fears. The Nasdaq dropped 3.6% in one day after President Trump threatened to impose a 100% tariff on Chinese goods, following China's new export controls on rare earths. U.S. missile defense upgrade planned. The U.S. is moving forward with plans to upgrade radar systems, Golden Dome for America, to better detect and classify mid-course objects, missiles, decoys. Shorter workweek discussion in the U.S. Some CEOs see advances in AI boosting productivity enough to support a shorter working week in the near future. Middle East, conflict and diplomacy. Indirect peace talks begin in Egypt. Israeli and Hamas representatives initiated indirect negotiations in Sharm el-Sheikh on a U.S.-drafted plan to end the Gaza war. Ceasefire comes into effect. Mass returns to Gaza. Over 500,000 people have started returning to Gaza City amid the new ceasefire. The deal involves hostage prisoner exchange and phased Israeli withdrawal. Tensions over Ethiopia's dam operations. Egypt accuses Ethiopia of releasing water from the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam in a way that caused flooding in northern Egypt. Egypt raises credit rating. S&P upgraded Egypt's rating to B, citing successful economic reforms. Fitch affirmed its B rating. Egypt, regional highlights. Alaa Abd el-Fattah, freed, the prominent activist who had faced years of imprisonment, was released. He plans to focus on healing, family, and perhaps more cautious forms of social engagement. Egypt's UNESCO win. Former tourism minister Khaled El-Enany was elected Director General of UNESCO, seen as a diplomatic and soft power win. Sports milestone. Egypt secured qualification to the 2026 FIFA World Cup after a 3-0 victory over Djibouti, with Mohamed Salah scoring twice. If you like, I can send you a top 5 stories to watch or break the week's news down by region: Africa, Asia, US, etc. Which view do you prefer? The Guardian, AP News, Reuters, The Guardian, The Guardian. To https www.theguardian.com, Business 2025 OCT 08 IMF Chief warns uncertainty is the new normal in global economy. UTM source ChatGPT. IMF chief warns uncertainty is the new normal in global economy. https www.barons.com. Articles: Stocks Tariffs Trump China Rare. Earth 16523C14. UTM source ChatGPT. Review and preview Tariff Tumble. https www.newsweek.com. U.S. plans. Radar upgrade against advanced ballistic missiles 108-59259. UTM source ChatGPT. U.S. plans radar upgrade against advanced ballistic missiles. https www.newsweek.com.ecos predict shorter working week $8,598,000. UTM source ChatGPT. CEOs predict new type of working week. https appnews.com article 3C3E1D13886 Fable F7930A 18C6590A. UTM source ChatGPT. Israel and Hamas launch indirect talks in Egypt on eve of Gaza war anniversary. https www.theguardian.com World Live 2025 OCT 11 Israel Gaza Ceasefire Hamas Hostages Netanyahu Trump Middle East latest news updates. UTM source ChatGPT. More than 500,000 people return to Gaza City amid ceasefire as Steve Witkoff addresses Tel Aviv crowd live. 7 https www.reuters.com Sustainability Sustainable Switch Climate Focus Ethiopia's dam causes disputes with Egypt 2025 10-11 UTM source ChatGPT. Sustainable Switch Climate Focus Ethiopia's dam causes disputes with Egypt. https www.reuters.com World Africa SP upgrades Egypt's rating B reforms drive rebound economic growth 2025 10-10 UTM source ChatGPT. S&P upgrades Egypt's rating to B as reforms boost economic growth. Fitch affirms. TPE. www.theguardian.com. World 2025. OST 11. I deserve to heal. Freed British-Egyptian activist Alaa Abd, el-Fattah on his prison ordeal and next steps. UTM source. ChatGPT. I deserve to heal. Freed British-Egyptian activist Alaa Abd el-Fattah on his prison ordeal and next steps. https www.egypttoday.com section news 1 UTM source. ChatGPT. News Egypt Today. Let me find https on Times of India. IndiaTimes.com. Sports Football Top Stories. Mohamed Salah stars as Egypt qualify for 2026 World Cup with 3-0 win over Djibouti. Article show 112-402-89 CMS. UTM source. ChatGPT. Mohamed Salah stars as Egypt qualify for 2026 World Cup with 3-0 win over Djibouti.